Mesa Ridge, Coach Rob Broughton, longtime coach down at Yuma, and now he's down there in Colorado Springs area. Jason Holdren stepping in tonight, battling a little of the flu or cold or something, but he's going to give it a go tonight. And,
feeling a little better than last night, so we'll see what we can do.
Just breathing and feeling a little better, huh?
Yep.
I had it last week, and I just missed a whole week of work. I hate to use my sick leave on being sick. That's just something not right with that. Well, last night we had a good duel with Eaton. Had a couple upsets and on the Beat Digger side, but still ended up winning the duel 46-23 as Caleb Cox got a victory 6-3 over Hayden Gavette. Colin Cole, another freshman, won 11-4 over Alan Rodriguez. Mackie Sandoval, 10-4 over Tanner Lewis. Both wrestlers ranked by On the Mat. And Conrad Cole, ranked number 1 in the state, he won a major decision 16-2. Jaron Peterson took on Eric Fromm and won by a fall at 440. Justin Griffith, his first varsity match, and he lost by a fall to Nick Pringle. Arnaldo Maltos Garcia, baby, won his match by a fall at 449 over Devin Torres. Then at 152, Zane Fowl was leading the match against Rusty Lohr from Eaton. Lohr ranked number 6 in the state at 152 and ended up with the pin in the second period for Lohr. And at 160, Alec Peterson took 15 seconds to pin Eaton's Jace Cassidy. And number 11, ranked Cookie Barraza, he had 170 pounds. He won his match 15-10 over Blake Miller. 182, Toby McDonald lost to Colton Ingram from Eaton. And Kyle Rosenbrock wrestled at 195, ranked number 3 in the state, and going against number 6 ranked Garrett Colson, and Rosenbrock with the pin at 2:13 in the match. And this is all last night's matches. The Beat Diggers against the Eaton Reds. Then at 220, number 2 ranked Jose Rodriguez. And Jose dropped to number 4 at 220, but I think he's working to go down to 195 pounds. Jose lost by a fall to Jamie Morano of Eaton. And Joe Carwin took 231 to pin Lucas Hafferty from Eaton. Final for the Beat Diggers, 46-23. So we're just getting ready for our wrestlers to step out on the mat. We want to thank Cargill Beef. Cargill Beef is committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and continuously improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment at www.cargill.com. Okay, I think we're waiting for the introductions here. We'll have the national anthem, I think, shortly. Having a little technical problems over there, it looks like. Beat Diggers coming off a good week last week as they battled. Caleb Cox went 2 for 5 down at the Battle of the Best Duels at Pine Creek. Then at 113 pounds, Colin Cole was 5-2. Mackie Sandoval was 5-2. Conrad Cole was 7-0 with 7 pins. Jaron Peterson at 132 went 3-4 down at the Pine Creek Duels. David Dunham 2-5 for the Beat Diggers at 138. And Baby Garcia went 4-3. Zane Fowl was also 4-3. Alec Peterson at 160 was 6-1. And Cookie Barraza was 3-3. Toby McDonald 1-5. Jose Rodriguez 3-3, and Joe Carwin moving up to heavyweight is 6-1 at the Pine Creek Duels. Okay. Yeah, we got the buzzer working, so maybe we're about ready to get the duels underway. As captains shake hands. Looks like Peterson, Carwin, and Cole out there. It's Conrad. Don't forget, we got Colin out there, freshman this year. Conrad is senior. shake hands, in Mesa Ridge in black and purple. And no JVs tonight. I don't know if we're going to have any opening ceremonies or not. Well, our opening match is brought to you by Buildings by Design. Building by Design has the experience to complete your project from start to finish. Get the quality you deserve in your building by starting your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. Okay, we're going to kick it off at 170 pounds. And Elijo Cookie Barraza will pick up a forfeit win for the Beat Diggers. So
going to get a couple forfeits right off the bat at 170 and 195 pounds. But after that, all the weights are full. 182 pounds, we do have a match. Toby McDonald for the Beat Diggers against Javon Jones of Mesa Ridge.
Toby 106 on the year. He improves every match. He's going to step out for the Beat Diggers in the gold singlet, brush across the back.
Toby steps out there. We're underway as they lock up forehead to forehead. They break apart, lock back up. Little duck under attempt by the Mesa Ridge wrestler in on a single leg. Switches over to a double leg, tries to pick that single leg up. Toby's got the head in the leg. Now Toby gets taken down. And Jones of Mesa Ridge gets the first 2 points. We got a stoppage.
Still a little blood there somewhere.
Yeah, got a blood timeout.
Oh,
So Javon Jones leading the match here in the first period, 2-0 over Toby McDonald.
And we're at 182 pounds. Okay, Valley View Villa. Look to the team at Aspen Rehab inside Valley View Villa. For your sports rehab, short-term or long-term care needs, stop by 815 Fremont or call them today at 867-8261. An MMI International. Your operation deserves the best. When you're buying a mixer or a feeder truck, compare MMI design, craftsmanship, and service. They continually outperform our competitors, hands down, and they aren't afraid to stand behind their product. Give them a call at 842-5161. Okay, they're still cleaning up blood all over the place. And they get one of the youngest kids out there without any gloves, cleaning up blood, but at least he's Cloroxing it first. And then State Farm Insurance. Let State Farm Insurance Office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life, home, auto, health. State Farm Insurance is here for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-4555. 3 5s there, however many that is. And then B&B Appliance. When you're shopping for new appliances, shop the best appliance store in Fort Morgan. B&B Appliance carries a full, complete line of Whirlpool appliances and will help you find your perfect fit. B&B Appliance in downtown Fort Morgan. Fort Morgan Federal Bank, the bank that was committed to their community and keeping banking simple. When you need banking service, stop by and see one of the loan officers Monday through Friday at 321 Ensign, Morgan Federal Bank. There is a difference. Okay, we're still cleaning up blood. I didn't see it. Didn't look that bad to start with. Maybe there's just lots of little droplets, Jason.
Yeah. Brush Beat Diggers ranked first on the 3A side on the team rankings. Mesa Ridge ranked 10th on the 4A side. 4A always a very tough division. Thompson Valley ranked number 1 this year on the 4A side. And we'll see them later this year here in Brush.
That's good. Vlad Koskov, his grandpa lives up in Fort Morgan. He follows him all over. Russ Daniels, longtime friend. He gets excited about that wrestling with his grandson. Still, Toby's got blood all over him, and I think they stopped the blood time, but they turned our lights down, and all we have is the one big mat light going here. Referee tonight is Roy Urick from Wiggins. Coach Lusinoff out helping clean Toby up, and looks like we're about to get underway. Want to thank Tim Yount. And if you'd like the rankings, you can go to onthemat.com, I think. Somewhere I got that. And just Google On The Mat rankings, and you can go there and sign up, and he'll email those to you every week. I got the new copy just a little bit ago. Anyway, I looked and didn't get it here on last night. It usually comes in on Thursday. But
did it still have changes. Mesa Ridge at number 10? As I'd seen earlier today at number 9.
Oh, yeah, and there's 2 of the ranked wrestlers are not on the roster tonight, so I'm not sure. I didn't get clear through that before I got sidetracked.
I think we're about to get back underway here. Toby McDonald getting set on the bottom. Javon Jones. It's on from the right side, picks an ankle. Using the head lever. Toby McDonald stands up, trying to peel the wrist, turn it into Jones, and Jones dumps him back down. Toby McDonald just really strong. Now, 3/4 Nelson by Jones, trying to pull McDonald underneath. Toby breaks out of that, right on the edge of the mat over there. Toby trying to stand up and break free, gets pulled back down. Trying to push back and get his base again. There's a little tilt by Jones, picking up a couple back points there. A little suicide tilt, wasn't it, Rob?
I looked away. I wanted to check the weights. We're 182, and Toby goes about 168 or so. So he's giving up quite a bit of weight, moving up a weight. His opponent looks like he's every bit over the 182.
And Jones pulls Toby McDonald over on his back in a half Nelson and pins him at 1:31 in the first period.
Okay, we're going to get a forfeit now going Mesa Ridge's way as Derek Cruz will pick up the victory as Kyle Rosenbrock's down playing basketball tonight, and Jose Rodriguez not quite down to 195, so that'll make it 12-6. Mesa Ridge in the lead over the Beat Diggers as we go to Jose at 220 going against Dominic Finney from Mesa Ridge. Jose, I guess we'd call it an upset. Got pinned last night up at Eaton. He'll step out. Wrestlers under Beat Diggers varsity mat. It's maroon with a big yellow circle, and the 10-foot circle's maroon with the big gold B on it. And we're underway.
Jose Rodriguez just needs to use his quickness against these bigger kids because he's quicker than they are.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Not try to muscle them around.
Yeah, he tried to get in a muscle match last night and didn't work. He's pretty strong, but not quite as kind of got overpowered on, made a mistake and couldn't get away.
There he's in on a good double leg. Switching over to single right at the edge of the mat, though. Good crossface by Finney.
They'll go out of bounds and head back to center. We get a caution on the start. It's going against Jose. I'm not sure what he did, but didn't toe the mark. The marks are not real good out there. They're back at it, going forehead to forehead, ear to ear now. Jose ducks down on a single leg. Doesn't quite have it. In that under position, goes to double and dumps his opponent down for 2, and he'll be out of bounds. He stayed with it. That was real close to being out of bounds for Finney, but Jose with the takedown. Coach Broughton working a referee a little bit. Rob's been known to do that.
He thought his wrestler still had a whizzer in there.
Jose kept his toes in. Quick switch. Jose re-switching. He'll pick that single up, go to the double, and lift Finney up. Finney with the whizzer in there now, and he throws Jose over the top. Jose, though, gets him in a bear hug. Oh, no, he's over the top. with the arm coming back up, he's going to lose him to the escape. Make it 2-1. 42 seconds and counting, first period. They're on their feet now. A couple of head taps. Low single leg shot. Jose in there on the ankle, and Finney over the top grabs an ankle trying to fight it off. Get a crossface. Jose drops the double leg, throws the half in, powers him over to his back. Finney's looking at Matt like, well, he's looking at Jose's chest. Jose can't quite hold him there. He'll step out to the side, put that arm bar in, roll Finney right back to his back. 13 seconds and counting. Now Jose getting chest to chest with him. Got Finney on his back. Jose Rodriguez going for the pin, and there it is with 3 seconds, 2.9 seconds on the clock. So a 157 pin for Jose Rodriguez over Dominic Finney. How about that one? Let's take 30 seconds. Well, let's just hold it here. So the heavyweights are already set to go. That'll tie up the duel 12-12. This Baytagger's not quite ready to go, but heavyweight from Mesa Ridge.
Joe
Oryx.
Carwin,
How do you say that? Oryx?
I think it's Onyx.
Onyx Roland. I checked all the last names. I should have looked at the first ones. Joe's set to go.
Joe, a state placer last year. Ranked number 1 in the state this year on the 3A side.
Yeah, he ended up second last year. He was ahead until late in the match. He just about had his state championship as a junior. But one more shot at it this year, but moving up to heavyweight.
It's hard to tell with them heavyweights, but they look about the same size.
Yeah.
Probably good 250 for both of them.
Joe's mom told me the coach wants him to get down to 240, which will be a little quicker down there. So I'm assuming he's over 240 then.
There's Joe in on a good double leg, dumps him down, puts him right to his back.
Not getting any back points yet.
No, not yet. And he's working her in there, gonna look for that cradle. Can't get it locked up yet. There he's gonna go to the barbed wire. Pulls Roland over on his back, picking up back points now. Looks pretty tight. That's real tight. Can't see, he's facing away from us, but he looks pretty flat. Maybe Joe's got his arm underneath the shoulder there.
Kind of looks like it. 40 seconds and counting.
That ref's looking pretty hard though. It's close. And there's the pin. 1 minute 25-second pin for Joe Carwin, and the Brush Beat Diggers go back up on top.
Okay, let's take 30 seconds. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR. Okay, welcome back to Brush. Caleb Cox steps out against Trey Plattenberger, and Cox in on a double leg, but he can't complete it. Caleb goes about 91 pounds in the 106-pound class. He faced another shot going ear to ear with Plattenberger. And tried a little pop by there. Trying to get out of that hard tie up with Plattenberger.
And he sees how small Cox is, and he's trying to throw him. Look for a headlock there for a minute. Nice little head and heel, though. Just not enough strength to finish it.
Yeah, he gets caught in that front headlock, I think. Cox trying to tripod up. He's out of bounds. Plattenberger trying to work that one-arm front headlock on him. Caleb Plattenberger trying to drag him back in with a 2-on-1. So they're facing each other. And now they'll break apart. Come back to that ear-to-ear tie. Hard snap down, and right to that double leg is Cox. Plattenberger fought that off and comes back with that front headlock. Cox down on a single leg with it. Plattenberger's trying to fight off a good single by Cox. We're down to 25 seconds and counting first period. No score. Cox trying to pull that single leg in. Plattenberger's going to get the underhook in there and sprawl away from that. Throw that front headlock on again with 15 seconds here in the first period. They'll be out of bounds. We're down to 12 seconds. Still no score. 106 pounds. Started at 170. They go ear to ear again. Cox tries to get the single leg. There's a little headlock attempt right at the buzzer by Trey Plattenberger.
Just such a big difference in size and strength there. Caleb, a good fundamental wrestler.
Yeah, he's done a lot of freestyling and a lot of wrestling on his career. And Caleb will come in on the left side. Work that near arm and a tight waist. Oh, he sets up a tilt but can't hold it. Plattenberger steps over it. Official signal and a reversal.
Not yet.
He waved it off. And there's that front headlock again by Plattenberger. And they work to the edge. Plattenberger working that front headlock. I thought he was going to try a throw, but Cox fought that off. There's a single leg for him. Hooks that up. They still haven't awarded the escape to Plattenberger. Now he steps over the ankle, and there's a reversal to Plattenberger's first points in the match. As we're down to 112 and counting. Cox trying to work out from a little bow and arrow cradle look by Plattenberger. So Plattenberger will step over the leg. Cox sets out, turns and faces him, and he'll get the escape right at the edge. And now they'll finally award it. Referee Roy Urich. Not they, I guess. But it's 2-1 as they go on their feet again. Inside a minute to go, second period. Hard snap down by Plattenberger. Cox tried to shoot in. Plattenberger dropped that, blocked that. Now little duck under to the single leg by Plattenberger. Cox gets a whizzer in there. Working right on the far edge over by the Mesa Ridge bench. Plattenberger's got the arm, he's got an ankle, and he loses Cox. Back into the 10-foot circle. Comes and ties up, tries to snap Cox down again. They go to their knees. Not sure who's got the inside control there, so they work for that. And there's Cox drops this single leg. Got Plattenberger trying to get a whizzer in there. Cox trying to step over it. Well, just a thigh pry there by Mesa Ridge. Oh, he's got a little underhook, but we run out of time in the period. It's still 2-1 for Plattenberger. A lot of good wrestling here at 106. Cox way overmatched strength-wise and height-wise, but hanging in there.
Caleb
and size-wise.
Caleb chooses bottom here in the third period.
Plattenberger in here on the left side is going to get caution on the start. Didn't get the right hand on the stomach right, so Cox will reset. Plattenberger on the left side again. Cox kind of bunches up in the ball there. So he's reaching for the knee, but Plattenberger's got pretty good hip pressure on him. Cox trying to stand up. Plattenberger gets cross face. Little leg and breaking down. Now Plattenberger trying to go for the cross face, kind of that barbed wire look. Cox fighting that off. Plattenberger keeping that pressure under that barbed wire move. But Cox not cooperating. He's got an arm out. And Plattenberger trying to maintain control, and they'll be out of bounds. 112 on the clock. Cox down by 1. Caleb Cox on the bottom. Gets a little tight waist. Plattenberger working. Quick stand up. Cox trying to peel away. He gets loose for a moment. Plattenberger crawling on his hands and knees, tackles him at the edge and maintains control.
Cox showed a pretty good burst of speed there.
Yeah, he did. This might come down to conditioning. Plattenberger's huffing pretty good. At exactly 1 minute left. Plattenberger in here on the left side in the black singlet. And working that tight waist, trying to work the near wrist. Cox trying to peel the wrist and make a little space. Gets to his feet, turns and faces Plattenberger. Can't get away. Plattenberger with a half Nelson. Gets an arm in the half, and Cox goes over. There's a 1 count, now 2. He's in pretty good trouble with 33 seconds left. Plattenberger going for the pin. Got that far wrist and a half Nelson. Cox breaks that. Gives up the 3-point near fall, though. And now he's down to 20 seconds, 5-1. And we're inside of 15 seconds to go in the match. The Tigers lead the duel 18-12. As Caleb tried to work off the bottom, but can't clear that inside wrist. And that'll be the match, 5-1. The Tigers lose their second match of the duel, or excuse me, third, the forfeit. So we'll go to Colin Cole now at 1:13. How about Ehrlich Toyota East? Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Ehrlich Toyota East in Fort Morgan. They will fit you into the car or truck of your choice, serving all of northeastern Colorado. That's Ehrlich Toyota East. Colin Cole, not ranked. He's 6-2 on the year, taking on Devin Luke. Is that how you say that?
I would say so.
Okay. Lueck.
They're underway here at 113 pounds. Sizing each other up out there. Luke keeps trying to tie up with Cole, and he breaks it apart. He wants to be out away from him where he can take a shot. There's a good double leg by Cole. He gets a takedown, and they're out of bounds. Colin Cole picks up the first 2 points of the match.
Good tackle coming off that football season. There's a lot of guys that had some good tackles last night. And we got a little blood going here. I think that's Colin bleeding this time. Morgan Community College. Find out why Morgan Community College is the best choice for your higher education. Get started right. Visit Morgan Community College at www.morgan, and this is morgancc.edu, or stop by the campus for a personal advising session. MCC, where you help you imagine your possibilities, believe in yourself, and achieve your goals. That's Morgan Community College. Okay, we're about ready to get underway.
Colin Cole rides from the left side, grabs a wrist. Good Granby roll by Mesa Ridge wrestler. He stands up at the edge of the mat. They're going to give an escape to Devin Luke. They'll be back on their feet here in the first period. Colin Cole leading 2-1.
Colin looks like he's giving up a little size too.
They're beating each other's heads out there. And there's a single leg attempt by Cole. Picks it up, trips Luke down, puts him right to his back, picking up near fall points. Gonna pick up 2 there. Has a wrist and a half. Rolls Luke right through to his back. Collins looking up, not gonna be able to hold it.
No, he's got that far wrist and that half sunk in there deep.
There, he's got him back over. Oh, Luke's trying to roll through. Good hip pressure by Colin Cole, and there's the pin. 1 minute, 32 second pin for Colin Cole.
Boy, he showed some good moves there to pick up a pin. That's our next match will be Mackie Sandoval, 6-2 on the year. He's ranked, dropped one this week to number 8. He's taking on Leon Salazar here at 120 pounds. He's ranked number 12 at the 4A side, so this one ought to be a good one. As Mackey's set to go. Equitable Savings and Loan, Northeastern Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan. Locations in Fort Morgan, Sterling, and Brush. They have financial solutions for you. Equitable savings and loan. We're underway. Sandoval in the Cardinal singlet with brush or diggers across the front.
Leon Salazar for the Mesa Ridge, ranked 5th in the state. Good sweep single.
Yeah, he's in there deep. Mackey trying to fight it off with the whizzer. Now the reverse headlock. They'll just pop out of bounds. Got some more info on all this stuff here if we can read it in the dark. So they give a couple of head taps. Mackey with a shot gets caught in a little underhook, the front headlock. Sandoval caught underneath. Trying to peel that headlock off. Salazar blocks it up pretty tight. Now he gets out of there. Shot by Mackey, and he'll tackle him. Salazar was way out of bounds. Okay. Got a little lazy there on the edge, and got taken down. Mackey with a long-range shot. Sandoval. Salazar with a sprawl. There's now a nice double leg by Salazar, and Mackey fights that off. And,
he was in awful deep on it.
Yeah, he was.
Caught a good crossface, though, from Mackey, and I think that backed him off some.
Yeah. It was a pretty wicked crossface, and he got the whizzer in there and broke apart. A sweep single leg attempt by Salazar. And Mackey fights that off. He's at the over position. Now they'll break out of that. Now Sandoval with a shot. Salazar blocks it. They're both on their knees now. Salazar thinks his shot. They both stay on their crouch down there. Now they'll get up and go forehead to forehead and wrist tie. 15 seconds left here, first period. Still no score. Salazar backs away. They come back giving each other the evil eye. Mackey feints a shot, and now another one. Sandoval sprawls away from it. And we'll head to the second period. 0-0 tie.
Good action in that first period, but no score.
Tigers lead the duel 24-15.
Usually when you see a 0-0 score in the first period, there's some stalling going on, but there wasn't that time.
No, there's a lot of action, even though nothing really got completed. Sandoval setting up his cheap tilt. Has it. Suicides him over. He's got a 1 count, a 2 count. Salazar broke the hold. Mackey gets that chicken wing in on the other side and pulling him back. I guess he still got the tilt in there, or kind of an arm bar, reinforced arm bar. He just uses it like a tilt. And he's going to pick up some more back.
Now he does have the arm bar.
He's got that chicken wing in there on the left side.
There he's got it reinforced on the other side. Needs to watch how far he gets it up there.
Going to get 3 near fall points out of it. Now he walks him around again. He's got it set up pretty good, going for the pin. And Mackey looking up, trying to get some more. Oh, he's got the double arm bar in there. That's what he's got.
Trying to sit down on it hard.
Yeah,
Salazar fighting it really hard. Uh-oh.
Pops out of there. And they get 3 near fall points. Salazar comes up facing him. Mackey's got a front headlock locked up. Mackey now up 6-0, hanging on to that front headlock. And there Salazar will throw him away and get the escape. Mackey let it get a little loose. Mackey with a shot. Salazar a big sprawl right at the edge, right here in front of the beat digger bench. Mackey grabs right wrist with both hands. And backs up a little bit. Stalk each other. 10 seconds left here, second period. And Salazar with the wrist ties. Mackey rubbing foreheads. Looks over at Coach Quinlan, and is shot by Salazar, but he ran out of time. It'll be 6-1 as we head to the third period. And Mackey's going to take the down position here in the third period.
leading 6-1.
Salazar in on the right side. Works a tight waist. Mackey gets to his feet. Trying to walk away and peel. Does. Sandoval drops down to single leg. Hits the head. Now gets back in control. Mackey Sandoval trying to stand up here. Referee right in the way as Mackey trying to peel those wrists and walk away and gets lifted up and dumped down.
Mackey just needs to stay smart here the rest of this match and not get in trouble.
Get a little elbow in the back of the head, and there's a grapevine by Salazar. Mackey kicked out of that. He builds a base, stands up, and Salazar's going to let him walk away. Give Mackey a 1-point escape. And we'll go back. Sandoval with a shot. Mackey with a good sprawl. Catches a front headlock on Salazar. And here the coaches in the background. As Mackey holding that front. Tries to throw Sandoval by, or Salazar by. Sandoval with the front headlock. Now he's hooked the heel up with that overhook and trying to get out, and slips around behind for the takedown. Nice work off his feet by Mackey Sandoval. Up 9-1 now with 33 seconds and counting. And Salazar stood up, and I think hasn't awarded the escape yet, because he's out in front with a front headlock on Mackey Sandoval. And now they'll break apart. And there's a 1 point for the escape for Salazar. They go with 10 seconds and counting. 9-2 lead for Mackey. And a couple of shots by Salazar. Mackey with a shot. Sandoval catches him with a front headlock. And we'll run out of time, but still a decision for the Beat Diggers. 9-2 for Mackey Sandoval. It would have been nice to get that extra point. Beat Diggers 27-15 on the dual side of it. Dual points.
Good match for Mackey Sandoval. Really showed some stuff out there tonight.
That was a lot of good wrestling in that match. That was fun. Central Auto Parts. You need your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape. To make sure you take care of them by purchasing the best quality parts at great prices at your local Napa store. Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan.
Conrad Cole here at 126 pounds, taking on Elijah Valdez of Mesa Ridge. Just underway here in the first period. Tie up in the center of the mat. Break back apart. A lot of head tapping by the Mesa Ridge wrestler. A little feint shot by Conrad. Good sprawl by Valdez. Good single leg by Valdez. Conrad Cole throws a whizzer in. Now gets around behind. Going to pick up the 2-point takedown.
He gets that reverse grapevine, I call it, in there. The left leg in on the right leg.
Yeah, he's got the reverse.
Headlock kind of on it, wasn't it?
Yep.
There's probably a fancy name for that, but now he gets back in a little better riding position.
Conrad with wrist control underneath, has the ankle tied up. The scissor circle on the ankle. I think he might be trying to work a tilt in here. And there, he tried the tilt, no go.
It looked like he was trying to get a rooster tail in on there.
Stand up by Valdez. Conrad Cole dumps him back down to the mat. Hit the mat pretty hard. Right on the edge of the mat. Granby by Valdez. And he's trying to get around behind. Going to pick up the escape anyway as they go out of bounds. They'll be back on their feet with 17 seconds left in the first period. Good single leg by Valdez. Drops down to the ankle. I don't know what you call that, but
The official did a good job of waiting on that because it looked like Valdez had him down, and he come back up underneath and was sitting down with Valdez in front of him. And just couldn't quite get the takedown there. Like Conrad is going to sneak out the back and get him down.
Conrad leads 2-1 here going into the second period. Mesa Ridge wrestler chooses the neutral position. Conrad Cole in on a single leg. Trying to work around behind. Has it locked up pretty good. Valdez draped out over the top. Has an ankle.
Oh, nice job by Conrad as he hooked that leg. Well, he could get his head out from between his opponent's leg, but now he's getting his ear squished.
Valdez wrestling pretty good out there.
Wrestling top. He wasn't on the rankings list, but
he's awfully quick on that sweep single. So the wrestlers back on their feet. Minute 5 left in the second period. Conrad Cole leads 2-1. 126-pound match. They're popping heads out there, looking for inside control on that tie-up.
Valdez looks like he's got about a 2% body fat.
Good single leg by Conrad Cole. Gets in really deep, picks him up over on his hip. Conrad trying to step over that ankle.
Well, gonna get the takedown, huh?
Yeah, gives Conrad the takedown, and there he gets in better control. Right on the edge of the mat, and they're going to go out of bounds with 18 seconds left in this second period. Conrad Cole leading 4-1. Conrad loads up from the right side. Oh, going to get caution. He didn't have his hand on the elbow. Conrad Cole dumps Valdez down. Has him broken down here. 10 seconds left in the second period. Gets wrist control underneath. Pretty heavy shoulder pressure. I thought that Granby was coming again. We run out of time here in the second period. Conrad Cole's choice. In the third period, he chooses the down position. He sets. Valdez loads up from the left side. Little switch. Sit out by Cole. Trying to spin around. No go there. Good following by Valdez. There's a cross-face by Valdez. Gets a leg in there. Conrad caught it with his own leg. Conrad hips over him. Comes in right there with a half as he hips him over. Puts him on his back. Going to get the reversal and now back points. Oh, and Valdez squirts out the back. Comes out on top. Conrad's still in control so far. Valdez hanging on to that ankle. He's going to pick up 3 near fall points. Or did they just give him 2?
Just 2, but there's a Peterson roll. And Valdez on his back for a couple of counts. A good counter. Oh, a little hard wrist or chin pry by Valdez, and they're going to give him the escape off of that. 3-point near fall, though, I think went Conrad's way.
Just 2.
Get the escape. Was that 2?
Yep. 10 to 2 is the score here with 45 seconds left. Good single leg by Cole. He has it locked up tight. Both wrestlers still on their knees. Conrad trying to pull it in. Now Valdez trying to cross-face underneath there. Conrad's going to get dinged for stalling if he doesn't do something with that. Yeah.
Referee heard you. Just hanging on to that
I think we all seen it coming.
Yeah.
Now Valdez in on a single leg.
Conrad threw that reverse grapevine in there and picks up the takedown. That's kind of hard to see that one coming.
Good hips by Conrad as Valdez tried to hip over him. He just hipped right back into him and put him back over. And Conrad Cole's going to win the match 12-2.
Major decision for Conrad, so that'll pick up an extra team point. Make it 31-15 as we go to Jaron Peterson, ranked number 4 in this. Excuse me, this is Jaron Peterson. Excuse me, he's 4-4 on the year. Okay, Northeastern Junior College, live in your world, learn in ours. For more information about Northeastern or classes available for you, go to www.njc.ed. Okay, Jaron Peterson going against Dylan Eaton. We're underway. Jaron looks like he's giving up a lot of size out there. Jaron, sophomore, and he just gets taken down by Dylan Eaton. So the Mesa Ridge, I think they're Grizzlies or something, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a Mesa Ridge wrestler with the lead as he gets the 2-on-1. There, maybe that's 1-on-1 there, but it gets a grapevine in a little high with it. And Jaron grabs the foot and trying to pop out here as he's got Power half locked up on him and got a little exposure there, but not getting out. Here comes the back points. As he's got that grapevine in there. Jaron trying to hold on to the leg. Well, he's gotten a body scissor with a headlock. As Dylan Eaton working that headlock in the face pretty hard. Jaron gets back to his stomach, and he'll be down by 5. As Jaron out there trying to get off the bottom. He's got that body scissor on him. They're figure 4 now. And he gets a little high with it. Jaron grabbed his head, and the referee will stop it as the headgear came off. And Shane Cole didn't like the looks of his press pass. Shane brought mine back. We traded. I gave him a press pass last night. I gave him mine instead of his. We were in the dark up at Eaton. But he was up refereeing at Wiggins. So he's made it back down here. Jaron working off the bottom, down 5-0 as they restart. Here comes that leg ride in again on the left side. Clock down to 22 seconds and counting. Jaron trying to build a base. There's a half Nelson. Jaron trying to stand up against that, but Dylan Eaton follows him around. Throws that grapevine back into the left leg. And breaks Jaron down as they get to the far side. We'll run out of time in the first period. We're 5-0 for the Mesa Ridge wrestler. And Jaron wants... I think he's going to take the down position. I thought he pointed the up position, but he's going into down position for the second period, down by 5. And we're underway, second period. Here comes that grapevine again. Jaron hooked the ankle. He's just trying to pull that underneath with getting a little hip heist look there by Dylan Eaton. Jaron with the ankle, and there's kind of a tilt out of it, but going over the top. And Eaton lost his grapevine. He's staying behind his shoulders, putting the half Nelson in here. And he'll get to trying to put the leg in again here on the right side now. Jaron trying to build a base. Sophomore for the Beat Diggers. Gets good hard side drag, went down, and it builds his base back up. So work right in the 10-foot circle. As Eaton tried to throw that grapevine in again on the left side. Jaron blocked that. Worried about that leg coming in. Jaron trying to stand up there. Gets a hard crossface. Gets dumped over. And he gets back to his base. And there comes that grapevine ride with the headlock. And Jaron's in trouble, giving up back points. Got that body scissor on there again. He got caught in the first period with that. And Jaron trying to peel the wrists and get out of this mess. Caught on the bottom there. It's back to his belly with the grapevine ride still in there. Double grapevine. Down to 12 seconds and counting. As Eaton gives, he's still got the grapevine in on the left side. It's a hard elbow in the back and a power half Nelson. And we're going to run out of time in the period. It'll be 8-0 after that 3-point near fall by Dylan Eaton. Eaton's choice, and he wants down. No, now he wants top. Pointed down, he said top. Maybe that was Coach Broughton's choice. And there's a little Granby roll right off the whistle, but Dylan Eaton followed him around. Keeps it deep. He's got that kind of a spiral ride, tight right. Tries to throw the grapevine in. It looks like Jaron caught that ankle. They spin around. The other leg's going across the body, and he's caught not even in a headlock. I'm not even sure what you call that. Because Jaron's giving up back points. But he's got
grab the head.
He's got Eaton way high. And Jaron trying to get out of this scissors on his head. There's two back points. There's a reversal, and Jaron comes out on top and hits a crossface. There's two near fall points going Mesa Ridge's way. There's a hard crossface by Jaron. Looks like he's trying to go crossface cradle on Dylan Eaton. 1 minute left. Another hard crossface. And Jaron trying to pick that near leg. As he keeps that crossface in there, a caution for stalling on Dylan Eaton. Jaron lost that elbow. It keeps the crossface in there. Now come back with a hard crossface. They work to the edge. I think he's got the cradle locked up, but they're right on the edge. As Dylan Eaton's got an arm out, hooked up a knee, and they'll go out of bounds. Reset with 31 seconds on the clock. 10-2 for the Mesa Ridge wrestler. Jaron Peterson looks at the coach. And, he'll come in on the left side. Grab an ankle. He's Eaton threw both hands high in the air. Now he reaches back for a switch. Jaron in a double leg position with 21 seconds. Now a scissor through the leg. Get the leg scissor in there. Eaton trying to base out. Jaron trying to work up and work on the top. But we're inside of 10 seconds to go. He uses that scissor. Now he'll come back with a hard crossface. And 3 seconds to go, he'll get out front with a front headlock. That'll be the match. A major decision for Mesa Ridge. But the victory going Mesa Ridge's way to Dylan Eaton, 10-2. Well, how about that? Justin Griffith up next for the Beat Diggers. Ingmar Phillips Insurance with 2 locations in Brush and Fort Morgan. Ingmar Phillips can help you with your home, car, health, or life. Insurance questions or needs, stop by Ingmar Phillips Insurance. Justin's second varsity match. He's 0-1 on the year.
Samuel Freeman ranked 5th in 4A at 138 pounds. And Freeman gets the first takedown, leads 2-0 right on the edge of the mat. Good stand up by Griffith. Just a real switch attempt. They're still on the edge of the mat, and they're going to go out of bounds. Good action out there here in the first 30 seconds.
Freeman dropped from 5 last week to 7 this week on the mat. Looks like we got a little blood time here. I'm not sure why Griffith's limping there. I'm not sure whether he's kind of sick or he hurt his knee, or it's like they're looking at the knee. Not sure what happened. Okay, we'll step aside and say thank you to Bailey Mechanical Heating and Air Conditioning. With the winter months not far away, make sure your furnace is in good working order, or when you're thinking of a new furnace, call Bailey Mechanical Heating and Air Conditioning at 522-0471. And High Plains Bank. They offer a wide variety of products that can be customized to fit your individual needs. See what over a century of customer service can do for you at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. And Better Electric. Better quality, better service, better results. It's Better Electric. And also home of Sterling Tigers, your Big Tex headquarters. Again tonight, Fresh Pete Digger Wrestling on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, we're back underway. Freeman the takedown, and then Justin Griffith with the escape. Down he goes again.
I missed that when I was writing on my score pad. And
me too. I looked up, and that's 4-1 for Samuel Freeman.
There's a quick takedown. Freeman going to give the free escape again to Griffith. 4-2 now the score. Front headlock by Freeman. Throws a half right in. Oh, I got the takedown. Justin stands up, gets the escape. 6-3 now the score for Freeman.
Freeman ranked at 132.
Another double leg tackle for Freeman. Gets another 2 points.
He's a junior that went 38-9 last year. Was 6th at state as a sophomore.
Has Griffith on his back for a couple of seconds. Has that leg in with the Turk, I guess is what it was. Now he's got a half with that leg. Now he jumps out to the side. Griffith peels it off. 10 seconds left in the first period. 8-3 the score. Oh, and he puts Griffith in a half just as time runs out, but he's going to get 2 near fall points out of it. Going to lead 10-3 going into the second period. Mesa Ridge's choice. He defers. Griffith going to choose down. He sets Freeman on from the left side. Sit out attempt by Griffith. Good follow behind by Freeman. Freeman just out horsing Griffith out there, I think. Just really strong and a lot of head and shoulder pressure on him. Freeman with wrist control underneath. Now throws a grapevine in. Now gets an arm bar in there, trying to reinforce it with a wrist.
Griffith's got that big red mouthpiece in there.
Oh, and over goes Griffith in the arm bar, and there's the pin for Freeman. 45 seconds into the second period.
Okay, so we'll give a 2:45 pin to Mesa Ridge. And let's see, that moves it up on the team side to getting in the dark here. I've been keeping up.
25-31. 31 for the Beat Diggers, 25 for Mesa Ridge.
Piling up some points here. Those pins will do it.
See if Baby can give us some breathing room here.
Yeah, Baby wrestling at 145, ranked number 7. He went into the week ranked number 9. So he's going against Devin Rodiger. And they're underway. As they go ear to ear, look towards the left side of the mat. towards the cheerleaders, and out of bounds they'll go. Restart. They're bouncing and bobbing and weaving. Baby down to his knees. Now he'll stand up right in the 10-foot circle right under that bright mat light. Now ear to ear. Little duck under attempt. Now Baby crawls in, grabs a single leg, gets out to the side with it, and I say potentially dangerous. I don't know if Rodiger's toe got caught in the mat or what happened there. Kind of out of sight there, but no takedown for Baby. He was in there with a good single leg. But no score. 111-110. There's a shot by Rodiger. Baby sprawls away. Rodiger now into the double leg. Baby with the underhook blocks that. Drops down to his knees. You see Rodiger with a shot in on a single leg. Baby sprawls away from it. He'll be out of bounds on the Mesa Ridge side. Baby will set, looking our way. Little head tap. Baby on his knees out there waiting for Rodiger to come forward or do something. A couple of head taps. Baby, both hands, drops down to a low single. Gets caught between the legs with Rodiger over the top. Baby reaching back for the head. Just kind of got caught there with Rodiger hanging on to his ankles. Now he reaches back, hooks the head for a moment. Rodiger hanging on the toe. And Baby trying to get out of, break that thing. He kind of caught in the backward scissor there, I guess. He's trying to turn into Rodiger and get something out of this nice shot that he had, but we run out of time. And we have no score here in the first period. Mesa Ridge's choice. Devin Rodiger looks at Coach Broughton and defers. Baby will take down. Rodiger in on the left side. Oops, a little too quick. Caution on the start. Signal against Baby. Quick stand up. And trying to peel the wrist. Gets the edge. Nice
hands,
switch. Yeah. Locked hands. And going to get a reversal here too, I think. Yep. And that'll be 3-point lead for Baby. Arnoldo Maltos Garcia for the Beat Diggers. It was a quick 3 points, 1 on the penalty, 2 on the reversal. And Rodiger trying to set out. Baby keeps the tight waist in. Rodiger, I think he's trying a little Granby, but Baby settled that down. Rodiger hanging on to the fingers there, but the referee didn't notice that. Didn't peel any back, I guess. And Rodiger goes one way, then the other, and they'll be out of bounds. 1:13 on the clock, second period. Baby up by 3. He's going to move in on the right side this time. Rodiger gets in a set-out position. Baby's a double underhook there. Rodiger stands up, and Baby's going to push him away for the escape. Baby down on her knee. Tries to get that low single. There he goes for that short fireman's. Rodiger prying on the thigh, he works to the edge. Baby gets in on a single leg and had him set down, but they run out of room. Have to head back to the center on their feet. 48 seconds left in the second period. Baby circles. It's down on one knee. Rodiger is looking at him. Give a couple head taps. Baby will back away from that. Rodiger with a long-range shot. Baby sprawls away from it. He's got a little thigh pry in there. And right at the edge, and they'll be out of bounds. They'll restart with 21 seconds. Second period. Baby, little head and heel. Right down goes Rodiger. And Baby will pick up the 2-point takedown. They worked. There's a little tilt. Rodiger rolled through that, and they'll be out of bounds again. It's 1.7 seconds on the clock. Baby up now 5-1. Baby in on the left side. We get a caution on the start. I think that's against Baby. Signaling red. But usually home is green. And that'll be the second period. Should be Rodiger's choice. He's going to take down. Down by 4. Rodiger wipes the bottom of his shoe. Comes in on the left. Or Baby did. Baby in on the left side. There's a little Granby roll, and coming up behind Baby, that just going to get an escape. That'll make it 5-2. Shot by Rodiger in there deep with the double leg. Baby with the whizzer, and he signaled that the takedown a little quick, but they're going to give Rodiger the takedown. So we'll make it 5-4. They work to the south edge. Rodiger trying to get a leg in there. Baby will grab it, dump him over the top, get the reversal. Rodiger with a little Granby roll attempt there, and they'll be out of bounds over on the Mesa Ridge side. 7-4 now for Baby. Huffing and puffing a little bit. Rodiger trying to hit a switch, gets in a set out position. Baby trying to drag him back. They'll try to crunch him down there. Little Rodiger's going to stand up and get the escape. 2-point lead for Baby, 7-5. Rodiger trying to pick an ankle. Baby now drops down to a low single. Grabs that ankle. Rodiger draping over the top, trying to scissor the body. And Baby got those toes tied up. But I don't think Rodiger's got it quite as good as he had it in the first period. As Baby comes out the backside, gets the takedown. There, work that near arm and a tight waist. 40 seconds and counting. Rodiger peeling the wrist away, and Baby's going to have to let him go. Getting a 2-point takedown to Baby and a 1-point escape to Rodiger. Baby working into him as they work towards the far edge. Baby with a single leg shot. He's trying to pull that in. Rodiger working the ankle as he's sprawling away. Right on the Mesa Ridge edge of the mat. Clock inside of 10 seconds to go. Rodiger trying to work around with the crossface. Now Baby has a single leg, and Rodiger's got a half Nelson locked up on him. So if we run out of time in the period, it'll be a 9-6 win for Baby. But that was a full, good match, hard match for Baby. As we're going to head to next to last match. Zane Fowl goes at 152 against Daniel Garcia. Okay. Corf Continental is your GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick sales and service. They provide pre-owned super centers ready for you in Sterling, Yuma, Julesburg, Brush, and Fort Morgan. Find them at www.corfautogroup.com.
Zane Fowl at 152 pounds taking on Daniel Garcia. They go out of bounds. 15 seconds gone in the first period. No score. Zane Fowl really favoring that sugar stance. Put that one leg out there quite a ways.
Sugar stance.
Works if you like guys shooting in on you. Oh, good on a good double leg. Takes Garcia down, gets 2 points. Working a cross face. Picks the ankle with his. Trying to run it into a cradle. He has it, trying to go for the suicide there, and pulls Garcia over on his back. Picking up near fall points is Zane Fowl. Trying to get out to the side. He's trying to settle Garcia down. He's got 3 near fall points. They haven't awarded him yet.
Still got the hold on. Garcia's a big bridge off the bottom there. Inside of 40 seconds in the first period.
Still has that cradle. Now Garcia breaks it. Comes back up to his base. Zane Fowl leading now 5-0 here in the first period. And stand up. Zane Fowl throws a leg in. We're going to get a potentially dangerous restart in the middle.
Had a cradle on the far arm and far leg. Sure if that was going to do anything.
Zane Fowl on from the left side. Caution on Zane Fowl. A little early on the start. Sets again. Trying to break Garcia down. Throws the leg in. Now crotch pry. Oh, just about lost the hold. Drops down to an ankle though. Just pulling it in. Thought Garcia had an escape there for a minute, but Zane Fowl held on to the end of the period. We'll go to the second period. Zane Fowl leading 5-0. Zane's choice. He defers to Garcia. Garcia chooses down. Start the second period. Fowl once again loads up from the left side. Stand-up attempt by Garcia. Zane Fowl tries to throw a leg in. Another stand-up by Garcia. Head lever by Fowl. Throws the leg in. Right on the edge of the mat. Zane getting a little bit high. He's got the grapevine in, and they're going to go out of bounds. Minute 41 left here in the second period. Garcia back to the center circle. Sets. Zane Fowl once again on from the left side. Garcia tries to crawl away. Good crossface by Zane. Puts a standing cradle on. Trying to pull Garcia back. Garcia's going to break the hold and get the escape. 5-1 now the score. Minute 20 left in the second period. There's another good double leg attempt by Fowl. Good sprawl by Garcia. Fowl still bulling in. Now he's going to back away from that. Go back to the center circle. A lot of head tapping by Fowl. I don't think Garcia's appreciating that much. He's getting his head to the side. He ought to use that and shoot when he does that. Gets him off balance just a little bit with that head tap.
Garcia seemed to want to shoot. Kind of fainted one there.
And they tie up for a second. Back away, and Zane Fowl in on a deep double leg. Switches over to a single. Now he back in on a double. Good sprawl by Garcia. Now catches Fowl in a front headlock. Zane's still caught underneath, and we're going to run out of time here in the second period. Zane Fowl still leading 5-1.
Good thing, because Garcia had posted his head down hard and about spun around behind him just as the buzzer ran.
Zane chooses bottom here in the second period. Sets. See Garcia get on from the right side. Garcia with a side drag, trying to get wrist control underneath. Has the wrist. Zane peels that off. Sits back on his haunches and tries to stand up, but Garcia pulls him back down. Garcia tried to put a leg in. Garcia still looking for wrist control underneath this. Foul looks like he's trying to come up to a stand-up. Garcia, good shoulder pressure, pulls him back down. Minute 10 left here in the third period. Zane foul leading 5-1. Garcia riding foul. Has a wrist underneath. Looks like he's looking for an arm bar or a wrist on the other side.
Fouls headgear across his eyes there.
Now he comes out front in a front headlock. Didn't quite understand that one.
No.
He had good control from behind and he just went up front. Now he settles back in behind foul. 35 seconds left in the third period as Zane Fowl gets cautioned for stalling.
He's kind of wrestling blind out there with his headgear across his eyes.
Zane Fowl stands up. Garcia pulls him back down. 15 seconds. The wrestler's right on the edge of the mat. Zane Fowl is going to squirt out of bounds with 12 seconds left in the third period. He'll come back to the center, leading 5-1 still. Here at 152 pounds, one match left in the duel.
It'll be Alec Peterson going against Deontay Montgomery.
Stand-up attempt by Fowl right on the whistle, gets pulled back down by Garcia. Fowl trying to peel the wrist and stand up. And we'll run out of time. Zane Fowl's going to win this match at 152 pounds, 5-1. Pick up another 3 points on the team side. They lead 37-25 now. So they've secured the dual win. Let's see if Alec Peterson can get a win.
Alec Peterson gets set to check in. Tune in to 1010 Preps and More. They're weekdays from 1 to 2 on 1010 KSIR for the latest in high school sports with John Beltran. Okay, we're underway here in our last match. Alec Peterson right in on a takedown. He's going to go up 2-0 after he takes down Deontay Montgomery. And he's walked that, he's had a half Nelson around, going for the pin. Deontay in trouble as Peterson's got him on his back here at 160, and there's a pin. That didn't last long.
I can't believe the size and strength Alec Peterson put on since last year.
21 seconds pin for Alec, and he'll go 8-1 on the year. How about that? Okay, let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap up the duel on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back to Brush as we wrap up the duel. Beat Diggers win at 43-25 here on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, Brush Fort Morgan. Okay, let's see. We started off at 170 pounds. Eligio Barraza Jr. Picked up a forfeit win for the Beat Diggers. Then Toby McDonald lost by a fall to Javon Jones at 131 of their match. Then Derek Cruz at 195 picks up a forfeit win for Mesa Ridge. Then at 220, Jose Rodriguez, ranked number 4 in the state this week at 220, dropped down today.
No, he's been having a hard time lately. Kind of a slump like they have in baseball, except in wrestling. I didn't know those existed, but
a little too much football.
Yeah, a little too much football.
And he's trying to battle to get down to 195, isn't he?
Oh yeah, so he's one of those kids that cuts weight and then can't go gorge himself after he weighs in because he's got to watch it. He's trying to get down there, so.
I thought he learned that lesson last year.
I know, right? Got up to about 225, and now he's trying to get down to 195. So
I think that's about where he started last year, too.
Yep, exactly.
He told me at the grocery store he was doing really good on it.
Oh, yeah. he weighed in at 215.6 today, so.
He's got a ways to go.
Yeah,
right?
He's still got something to go.
But he got a 157 pin over Dominic Finney.
Yep. I look at their lineup, and I don't see a see a weak link on their lineup. That's a pretty tough team right there. That we wrestled really well. We wrestled a lot better than we did last night, I believe.
No, it's they wrestled well, and so did the Beat Diggers. Joe Carwin going against Onyx Rowland, a 125 pin, and he looked like he was pretty well put together too. So.
Yeah, I like seeing Joe get these pins. Usually he's not a pinner. We've been working a lot on top, so it's showing. He's doing a good job.
And then Caleb, just love to watch him wrestle. If he was just about 15 pounds heavier, he'd be a beast.
Yeah, he would. His technique's awesome. The kid's been around wrestling his whole life. Dad's an All-American, but it's hard. I mean, if you're a big kid giving up 15 pounds like a Joe Carwin, it's not near the same as it is a 6-pounder giving up 15 pounds. I feel like it's so much different.
The percentage is huge.
Oh, it is. And, he has a tough time. I would say Caleb's better than most of the kids he wrestles. He just gets out-muscled and out-weighted.
Yeah, he'll catch up. I got a feeling he might be a heavyweight by the time he graduates.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But he's got to hit that growth spurt.
Yep.
Never know when that'll happen. And Colin Cole at 113 picked up a pin win over Devin Luke.
Yeah, he's been wrestling great. Colin came out the past 9 matches. We've only had 9 in the season, and he's 7-2 as a freshman. So he's wrestling great, especially with the competition we've been wrestling. So he's doing a good job.
And Mackie Sandoval at 120. That was probably the match of the night.
Oh yeah,
number 8 against number 12, and Salazar. Tough customer, and Mackey handled it 9-2.
Yeah, Mackey's a tough wrestler when it comes to top. He's got some great tilts. We got Chad Romero in our room now, 4-timer from Fort Morgan. He's one of my assistants, and he's been going over a lot of tilt combinations with Mackey, and he hit one tonight. Went with a simple little Alamosa tilt into a nice little arm bar. The hard way tilt, and ended up running the arm bar, and I thought he could have gotten a pin there, but didn't quite get it. So that was the anticipated match of the night, and I'm glad we came out on top. Mackey's gonna have a great year. I feel it.
It is, and then Conrad Cole going against Elijah Valdez, and Valdez scored 2 points. Conrad dominated the match, but he had to work every minute of it.
Oh yeah, I mean the kid came out for a freshman going against a state champ. It's tough, and he came out and went toe to toe with Conrad. So I give him a lot of props there. He made Conrad work hard for every point he got. What was the final there? 12-2. Yeah, Conrad really dominated that match from beginning to end, but I give that Valdez a lot of credit.
And Conrad, I think, had 7 pins coming into the night.
Oh yeah, he's been pinning everyone. That's huge when it comes to duels. Counting on a pin from Conrad, that's 6 points guaranteed, which is nice. But tonight we only got 4, and still seemed to pull it off. So.
Then Jaron Peterson going against Dylan Eaton is kind of overpowered there a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Jaron's coming from 13s up to 32s. It's a lot of weight classes to jump. I had a growth spurt over the summer, but he if he's anything like his brother, he'll get the beef here soon. He'll get the strength soon. But he does a great job. He knows his wrestling. He'll pick it up down the road. Right now he's kind of like Jose, kind of in a slump, but he'll get it going.
And Justin Griffith, his second varsity match, but he shows a lot of grit out there against Samuel Freeman, and Freeman ranked number 7 in the 4A side. Yeah,
definitely him. Freeman gave Conrad like a 4-2 match last year, so Freeman's a tough wrestler. And I knew Justin was going to run into another tough kid tonight. I told him to keep his head up, Don't base the whole season on this. We got a long way to go. You just met 2 horses your first 2 varsity matches. So he'll keep battling. He's got some knee issues. had his ACL repaired, so get that fixed, get that healthy, and he's a tough kid.
That's tough on a freshman to go through that.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And then, of course, Baby, the wild match with Rodiger, and that went all the way, too, 9-6 for Baby.
Yeah, that was a good win. Baby's been wrestling great all year. I've seen a couple bonehead mistakes that cost him a couple matches up at Pine Creek, but lately, he's just, his feet look 10 times better than they did last year. He's moving on bottom. He's got some moves on top that work well, and I'm looking for really big things out of Baby. He has yet to qualify for the state tournament because he's been in just these incredible weight classes at regionals, always taking 5th. But this year, I see him getting on the state podium for sure. And he's actually looking to go down to 38. So.
Really? Well, then Zane Fowl come out and got a 5-0 win, another tough match. It's Garcia from Mesa Ridge.
Oh yeah, and Zane Fowl, he looks like the best wrestler on our team on his feet in the first period. Every single match. Last night against Rusty Lohr, ranked 6 at 152s. Comes out, takes him down 3 times in the first period, and then just goes brain dead in the third.
Is that what it is?
And it's happened. It's happened probably 4 or 5 matches this year where he's beaten really, really tough kids, just taking them down left and right, and then all of a sudden we get caught and we get pinned. So tonight, I'm glad he pulled through it. Got a 5-0? 5-1 win.
5-1. I wrote it down wrong.
5-1 win, but he just, if we can get that stamina going, get him eating right, he's gonna be tough, real tough.
And then Alec Peterson, ranked number 2 in the state, 8-1 on the year, got the 21-second pin.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row, and he came off the mat gas, so I was kind of wondering what was going on there, but yeah, his half Nelson on top is just deadly, and if he catches you in it, it's tight. Even wrestling with him in practice, I got to stretch my shoulders out before I go out there, because if I get caught in that, I might blow my shoulder out. So he does a real good job.
Well, good job. You win the duel 43-25. We talked a little bit last night with Coach Quinlan about these ranking things. It's kind of the devil or what with Tim Younting this, but it is interesting for on the radio.
It is. It's he ranks up to 12, 15 people at some weights, so it can get pretty crazy. But I like looking at him every week. I like looking at him every week, and it's exciting for all wrestling fans to check out.
We're trying to get out of the mats moving here. Oops. Boys are going to get them all turned here. Hope all that noise isn't coming out over the air.
Get ready for the duels tomorrow.
And you want to run us through that a little bit, Coach?
Yeah, so all the wrestling fans out there, we got a duel. We got 4 duels tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock here at Brush High School. We will be wrestling Fossil Ridge, Mesa Ridge, Mountain Range, and Heritage. So those are the 4 schools. 3 of them are 5A, one's 4A. It should be a great day of wrestling. A lot of ranked wrestlers, a lot of tough kids. So good matches.
It should be a lot of fun. What's that ugly mat down there?
That's the mat we got that mat from the women's correctional facility over there. They had it sitting. It's brand new.
Really?
Yeah, brand new. They said come send some wrestlers over to pick it up, so I did.
Oh, what's that on the top there?
It's a cougar.
A cougar, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what it was called. High Plains Correctional Facility, maybe.
I think at one time. It's been 2 or 3 different things.
Yeah, right. But we got a new mat out of it, and those things cost a lot of money, so.
Okay, well, for folks out there, we won't be on the air tomorrow, but we'll be live here at 8 o'clock. You're going to kick off the duels.
8 o'clock.
Should be at cleaned up and out of here by about 1 or 2 then?
Oh yeah, 2 o'clock. I'm shooting for.
So don't wait around, because we'll have some great wrestling tomorrow. And you're trying to get your kids beat.
That was the first tournament of the year. Tomorrow, I hope everyone goes undefeated. But the schedule that we've made up is the toughest schedule in the state of Colorado. So I don't think you could build a tougher schedule than what we have coming up. We got our two tournaments here, and then we got Pomona and Thompson Valley here at Brush. So that's going to be a great match.
Great schedule. This will be our last duel of 2014, but we're going to kick it off January 17th with Pomona and Thompson Valley.
Yep.
Follow that up the 8th of January, the Platte Valley and Estes Park. Sterling duel here at January 15th.
Yep.
And they're in our league, but they're not going to be in our region.
Yes, they're in our league now. They switched up regions, so it'll be a conference duel for the conference title. But they got some tough kids. The Duncan, Contreras, Beltran. They got some good kids. I'd say 4 or 5 of them, and then they drop off.
Their heavyweight was only a freshman last year.
Yeah, he'll be tough.
He
gave a run to Soto last year, so
and his last name's Soto too. So.
Yeah, right.
So I look forward to good things for him. So
yeah,
except against Brush, of course.
Except against Brush.
Well, Coach, I guess we'll wrap it up. Let you guys try to get some sleep late night last night.
Oh yeah,
then,
that was a long one.
Get up, and it seemed like that Eaton duel just drug on and on and on.
It did. It was pretty much 2 full duels with all the JVs we had. So
yeah, the JVs kind of took it on the chin there a little bit.
Yeah, they did. Got to work on that.
But no, it'll be a lot of fun, and then you'll have your individual tournament next weekend. So.
Yep. That'll start at 9 o'clock.
You have all the teams on top of your mind here that'll be in next week?
Next week we got Erie, we got Falcon, we got Akron, Wiggins, us, Rocky Ford. Off the top of my head, that's all I know. Arvada. There's a total of 11 teams, so.
Okay,
there's 4 that I'm missing.
We're going to have a lot of home duels this year. That'll be a lot of fun, and we'll get to travel a couple times. How do we go to Strasburg again?
They say it's on a 2-year contract, so 2 years there, then 2 here.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, so
we remember that blizzard ride home last year.
Yeah, we wrestled 2 years at Sterling. Now this year they're here. Next year they'll be here. So
okay, well, just trying to figure all that out.
Right. The only one that rotates every year is Pomona Thompson Valley.
Okay.
So.
And, well, we got a lot of tough wrestling ahead of you, and then it's the break, and you'll have no contact for a long time. Try to keep everybody on weight.
Yeah.
Working hard.
It's a tough time. Really, it's like 4, 5, 6 days, I believe, over the break. 2-3 week break. So 6 days I can't see them, but every other day we'll be wrestling. We'll be getting after it. So.
Okay. Well, anything else you'd like to add to the listeners?
Nope. Thanks for listening. Keep after it. Go Brush.
Okay. And then, thanks for setting up that video, whatever you call it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thing.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are out there listening, High School Cube, if you get onto highschoolcube.com, you can watch all Brush duels. All our duels will be live. I won't be streaming. I will, I guess, be streaming some invites, but all the duels you can catch on highschoolcube.com. Go to Brush Wrestling, and you can check that out. You can watch all our duels live.
And you can listen to it on 1010 KSIR
while
at
it's
the same
going
time.
on.
So,
exactly.
There might be a little computer glitches a little bit there, but it should be a kick. So thanks for stopping by, Coach.
Yeah, no problem.
Good
Thanks
luck
for
tomorrow.
having me. Appreciate it.
It's a hoot.
Yeah.
And you got a room full of coaches that are helping out. Chad Cox, Chad Romero.
Oh yeah,
Aaron Quinlan. That's a pretty good
yeah.
lineup
We got.
for you.
Oh yeah, we got. Well, all four of us have been in the state finals. We got national qualifiers, All-Americans, 4-time state champs. I mean, you go down the list. Our coaches are. We get it done. They know a lot about the sport, and we get after it with the kids. We got a lot of coaches that push the kids. Chad Cox goes with Carwin every day, so it's only going to make them better.
Yep, Chad, I think probably freestyle was his best Olympic sport.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was in the Olympic Festival. That's
yeah.
where he got hurt and kind of ended his career. That was tough. But
definitely. He tells me those stories about wrestling the best of the best all the time. And I go, wow, you wrestled that guy? Yep. Sure enough.
Yeah.
There he was.
He's and a great addition to our community. Nice to get him back in town again.
Awesome.
Except when
I'm glad to have him. Yeah, right.
Okay, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, you've had a new addition to the family, too. You better introduce her.
Little Lacey Leesenhope. I call her Little Red. She's got red hair. She's a hoot. She's a great time. Happiest baby I've ever seen.
You know what daughters are.
Yeah.
God's answer to dirty old men.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks a lot, huh?
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
thanks,
thank
Coach.
You. Appreciate
Good
it.
win for the Beat Diggers as they won tonight, 46-23 over the Mesa Ridge. Last night won 43-25. Or excuse me, it's 43-25 tonight, and it was 46-23 last night. So that pretty much wraps it up for Jason Holden, Rob Hastings, and Rose back at the station, and all of our wonderful sponsors. I want to say good night from Brush. Beat Diggers win it 43-25.